so glad to see you tonight here. Tracy and I, so happy to be here for our custom jewelry design along. I'm Stacy with Masterpiece Jewelers, the co-owner of Masterpiece Jewelers, with my sister Tracy.
Hello, good to see you all tonight.
And she is an award-winning custom jewelry designer. Masterpiece Jewelers is located in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. And we are just pleased to have you all with us. So we're going to start right out by telling folks how they can win tonight's giveaway. Here it is right here. And so the necklace that you see here is not the exact one you will be getting tonight. You will be getting one that is actually even prettier, but I didn't have a picture of it at the store, so I couldn't make the graphic. All right, so if you would like to enter to win, first of all, you're going to share your Facebook feed, share this live show to your Facebook feed, and then comment shared in the comments section. That will automatically get you one entry into tonight's drawing. Now, if you would like to increase your odds, you can do so by tagging your friends in the comment section. And for each person you tag, you will get an additional entry. And you can tag up to 10 people for up to 10 additional entries. And we are so pleased to see you all joining us tonight. And thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts and the likes. That is all very important to us. So important that with Facebook that they know that we are getting interaction with you all. Next up, oh my gosh, we had such a fun day today. Tomorrow and Saturday continue our wish list gala party. Holiday food and Tracy's signature Christmas punch. Plus, we have a free gift for you under our tree. No purchase necessary, 25% off all jewelry, and 53 free royalty rewards points when you fill out your wish list. So, come and join our party. I definitely ate too much delicious holiday food today.
It was around us a lot today.
It was, and I wasn't as good as I might have liked to be. But in any case.
And we had healthy choices too.
We did. I didn't make them, but there were healthy choices and there always are. So you want to go ahead and get started, Trey, with your show?
Absolutely.
All right. Let me add your screen to the stage and get us up here, and we are ready when you are.
Okay, so this one is going to be from scratch, so let's go ahead and go into our freehand parts. I'm going to go into, actually, let me go back. Can you believe it? We're going to go back home, and we're going to pick a solitaire out. Excuse me, I just need to get a quick sip of water.
Yes, go right ahead, Trey. And I wanted to tell you that Diane Sherman said, "Hi, ladies. So good to see you tonight and enjoyed my visit
to
your store today, too. The punch was delicious." Following up with Rick Warford, who said his wife Cindy said the punch was really good and she liked her quote-unquote gift for you. Tracy, sit down, baby girl.
Thank you very much for saying that.
And lastly, Diane Sherman said the coffee cake was delicious too. And a thank you to our longtime friend, Betty Metters, who brings us that amazing melt in your mouth coffee cake every year.
And we had just a little bit that we saved for the party.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, continue on.
Okay. So let's see, we're going to go in and we're going to get a shank, and it can be pretty much any shank. I think we will go with this one right here. It has a little bit of a viney shape if we look at it from the sides.
I love it.
Kind of a vine shape. It's what's really been big is nature-inspired rings.
Yes.
I mean, like so many people that are getting engaged or redoing their wedding sets are getting nature-inspired designs. It's really neat and fun, and we can go crazy with designing. I love it.
Yes.
So this one, we're just starting out as a regular solitaire. We're going to bring in, because it's nature inspired, something that looks a bit flowery or a floral design. We could go with this first one here that has the diamonds on it and a flowery look at the top. But I ultimately decided to do a little bit simpler right here. And as you can see, it looks like leaves or petals coming up to hold the gemstone. Also comes in so many different shapes, which is so nice. So let's go ahead and bring this in and start.
I love your take on the botanicals and nature-related designs, Trey. And it's interesting to hear that over and over in the store. It's definitely out there in the styles people are wanting.
Well, let's see what a 2 carat looks like on top.
Let's do.
Because of our lab grown diamonds, we can easily put a 2 carat on here and it would be perfect. There we go. And I'm going to look at my design again.
Please do. Look at it. So I love the size of that diamond on that shank. That's beautiful, Trey.
Well, what I did with my design, instead of it having it come in with the 4 prongs in that location, I went ahead and turned them 45 degrees, and it gave it even a just a more rounded shape, in my opinion.
I love that. Just that alone gives it a bespoke look.
It does, yes, because most of them are more on the original positioning of those prongs. Okay, now that we've got our basic shank, we're going to build around this. We're going to build a ring guard.
Oh.
Or jacket. We're going to build a jacket or a modified pocket ring. So let's go in and grab what we need. I love the mix and match. Let's hope I can get it to the right position here. And this one right here, it's got so many different, would you call those maybe tendrils or swirls that we can work with.
Too. Yes.
There we go. We're going to take some of those away. It's just amazing the pieces and what we can design with what is in our program here. Okay, so it right now is currently behind or with the ring that we started with. And I'm going to take, I think I have to take that ring away so you can kind of see what we're doing. So let me just close this for a minute right there and take well, we could leave the diamond. Yeah, we can leave the diamond and we'll bring the shank back in just a minute.
Oh, look at that.
So we will be taking away half of this ring. Let me see which half it will be. I don't think it matters. So going back into this, let's take half of that ring away. I love that we can remove half of it. Isn't that neat?
Wow.
I love that. It gives us a lot of abilities. And then we are going to take this ring and we're going to turn it 180 degrees.
Oh my gosh, this is some fancy things you're doing here.
And we're going to push it up a little bit.
I see where you're going.
Okay, and I probably need to make the diamond in the center disappear for a minute. So let's go ahead and make that disappear for a minute. Okay, so there we go. We don't need all of that. Once the design is done, you will see what I mean. So we're going to go back into that shank. And we are going to remove one of those curly cues. Now, it just is a matter of finding it. Oops. There we go. It came back up again. Very happy for that.
And by the way, save.
Oh, thank you. That is always helpful. Okay, so let's see if we take part of one of them off. And that is not the one we want to take off. So let's put that one back on and find the setting number 2.
There's always a 50-50 chance.
I
right
know.
there.
And we're going to take that off. So now we just have a very small piece of shank here, which is interesting. From this, and we're going, it is interesting because seeing that, let's see if we can flip that to the other side. There we go. That's exactly where we need it.
Nice.
Thank goodness. They have so many things we are able to do. We're going to go back to setting number 1. And we are going to make this a little straighter and higher up. So let's go ahead and start up here. Overall dimensions. I don't know. Position on ring rail. I know.
There's a ring rail going on right now.
You're right about that. End position. Well, let's just do something here. There we go. It moved it up. That's good. And let's go ahead up here and see if we can make it straighter. It's getting there. See if we do more. Maybe. We'll know after we finish it here. Okay, and then let's do this here. See what happens. Well, that's a little far out. It's a little far out. So let's go ahead and get this back in position. And hopefully this is where I was. That's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at that. It might not be in the right spot. It's interesting. There are so many different things we can do here that it is hard to know what the right thing is. Okay, let's move it front. It gives you a good idea what there is to do here. Let's move it back. And let's move it up a little bit more. See if the back makes it go. There we are. Okay. Now I'd like to have a little more swoop in it. And I think I lost that someplace here. Let's try it here.
Oh, you brought back? Was that what you were wanting? Was that curly Q?
No, I really don't want that. I want a little more. There we are. That's good.
Calling that a swoop was excellent.
Okay, good. Okay. It is very interesting how there are so many things to do. Okay, we're going to try another part here. Nope, that's not what we want. And I think the last one here, let's see. It's funny how it does that. So, okay. So this, I just want to bring it back a little bit more. Move front to back. Let's see. Well, it's interesting moving it around a lot. There we go. I think we're getting it now. There we go. Okay, I think that's a good position. Let me check my picture. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's go ahead and put the grid on and put the ring at the top view. And now let's bring back the initial ring. And we can place this ring jacket or guard around it. So right now it's just a jacket because it's on one side. Okay, there is the ring that we're using. And let's get that right centered and bring down the guard onto one side of it. Let's take a look and see how close it is. Oh yeah, that's looking good.
Yes.
Okay, let's bring the diamond back.
And Melinda says, "Stay soon."
Thank you, Melinda. I sure appreciate that. Okay, so we've got the diamond there. Perfect. Okay, so with this, we will go ahead and duplicate the initial piece that we started with. Or not the initial piece, but the piece that had all the tendrils. We're going to go ahead, go in there and duplicate that piece. Let's bring that on down to the other side. I'm going to give it a turn. There we are. And then just pull it down. We're going to get a little closer to this because we need to see if it is in the right position. It looks good to me. Everything is looking right. Okay. Just look through here. Perfect. Okay. Now we just can't leave it like that. That is not a good look. So we have to bring in some shank for the back. So let's go ahead and get that. Go into our shank. And now this is just our regular shanks that we're going into. And we're going to use the one where it ends with 09. I might just go ahead and put it in here. It might be easier than looking through all of those. And I guess it's not going to be there. So we'll put it right up at the top. So it's going to be CP. And then it's going to be WI. And 009. Oh, that's a piece that we do need. So we might as well bring that in now. But that is not the actual piece that I'm looking for.
I was thinking like that she's really going to have to shape that to get that to go into the shank.
Yeah, she's really. Oh, and I see our whole ring turned white. How nice. That's okay. We'll just leave it for right now. We have another piece. We might as well. This is the shank, I think. Let's see.
We trusted you a minute ago.
I know. So. Do you believe me now? I don't know. Okay. 035. Okay. I love the way it's kind of going to the edge. So
there we go.
We'll see. Okay. There we are. We're bringing that in. It's very big. Right now, it's going to kind of take over the whole ring. It's actually on top. You can see the holes that were here. Those beautiful vine-like holes have disappeared. So let's go ahead and turn it back to yellow right now. And we are going to go on to where that plain piece of shank is, and we are going to make it smaller. So let's see here.
And when you say smaller, do you mean thinner?
Yes, I'm going to make it so
less
where
wide?
It's going to come is down to the bottom here. Okay. So it's going to fill the bottom instead of the top. Let's put that back.
Got it.
So I just need to make that bigger. So the position, let's try the position. And really, you're not going to be able to see it do anything. The only thing we'll be able to see is moving back here. So let's see if that's what's going to do it. Oh, that closed it. 50-50 chance. Mm-hmm. As you can see, I'm not a gambler, probably because of that. Okay, so position is exactly what we're doing. We're just wanting a piece of this. Let's bring it down a little bit more.
So interesting.
Okay,
what you're doing there.
See where it is? Now we're going to make it a little bit thinner. The top thickness. Let's take that down to about 1.75. It's a little thin, so let's go back to maybe 2. Okay, that's good. And it's still wider than our ring or our rings here, because where it's going to end up going is it's actually going to go down and form the additional part of this shank that the ring guard is needing. So top thickness, that's what we had adjusted. Side thickness, bottom thickness. Let's make this just a little smaller again and see. Gee, it's like watching paint dry, isn't it?
Just seeing you trying to get that.
Oh, I know. Let's put those all back.
Oh no, she's
there we go.
Undoing everything we've been watching her do.
Because it's going to be the top thickness. So Because now this actually, even though it's in the back, it's the top. So
There you go.
there
Oh,
we go. There, that's making more sense.
Yes.
It's in the bottom, but it actually is the top.
And this is such a great example too. When many times when folks come into the store to have Tracy custom design something for them, they don't know what they want, and Tracy has no idea. So she starts from a blank canvas and works with them just like she's doing here. She did have a little chance to do some, beginning research on this. But what we're seeing here is her literally shaping it and doing like she would in the store with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So now the nice thing about it is with Counter Sketch, I tell them what I would like, and they will, what I'm doing right now is really drawing it out. And so they will make sure that all the areas that look a little notched, for example, like back here, that will not be like that. They can see what I'm trying to do, and they'll make sure that the metal flows beautifully right where the two pieces meet. I think we could maybe bring that down though, so it'd be better there. Okay.
And save.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so what's interesting is this is going to not be, it's only going to go around part of the ring. So you'll see in a minute what I'm meaning by that. Okay, so we need to put the piece we just added. As you can see, it's not on this side. We could actually turn this white now that I'm thinking about it, and you can see. There you go. So that's the piece we added.
Oh, neat. So that we can see it.
Mm-hmm. And I think we're going to move it up a little bit more. There we go. And we are going to make this piece an identical one on the other side. Oops. There we go. It's just a matter of hitting the right buttons. Okay, so now you can see, in fact, we can do the whole outer ring in white gold. I think that might even show up better. And that's what I'm doing right now. Well, I'm probably turning it to platinum, but you can see the difference in the metals now. So you've got your center ring that you can take out if you want to put a different one in there. Or you can leave this one in all the time, but it has the ability to come out. Now, you're saying to yourself, how in the world does this hold onto the ring at all? I mean, it's two pieces that are just set there. They wouldn't even go around your finger. Well, it's simple. We're going to take this little piece in the middle that we started with. Mm-hmm. We're going to pull that out to the edge. We're going to make it a little bit bigger. Actually, that is not that piece. Sorry about that. It could be used for that, but I think we can use a better piece. Let's see. I brought it in. Yes, I brought it in when I needed it a few minutes ago. So let's see if this will do it. It might not. We might go back to that piece. This is very likely. That's too funny. It's so weird in the middle there. I don't usually bring a piece in ahead of time like that.
Right. That's true. But you're like, well, I'm going to need it later.
So let's bring this out to the side. And we're going to bring this down. And we need to make it much smaller. There you are. Okay, and this is going to be the piece that will connect the two rings together.
I see that, and I like that. So the two outer rings,
mm-hmm.
Right?
That is right. There you are. So now it makes it so that you can take the ring out, but the two outer rings will stay together. And that diameter needs to be a little smaller. And we need to center that better. And we can do that by maybe looking here. Oh yeah, we're a little crooked there. Straightening that out. And now going back in and making sure. Yep, so that would be all nice and smooth. See if we can do it this way. Just make this side straight. There we are. And that really gives us a good view of maybe making it a little wider there. So we definitely have the ability, maybe just a teeny bit wider. And I think I'm actually going to go in and move the outer ring out just a little bit, so there's plenty of room to remove the center solitaire. Okay, now I think things are probably unaligned, so we'll have to go back in again and see.
Melinda says again, save soon. Thank you, Melinda.
Okay, Melinda, I certainly will. Okay, let's have this outer ring jump over to the other side. There we go. And we can also make that a little bit thinner because it's kind of wide right now. Let's see where that would be. There we go, because it's standing out like a sore thumb there. Okay, now we've got the ring so that we could actually take the center out, and I can show you that because I can just remove that center and it will give you an idea. There, so you now can see how there is a ring guard for the ring. I know we've got this piece that I really should put to sleep for a minute.
There you go.
There we go. So we now have a ring that could go on both sides of the solitaire.
Yes, that is amazing, actually.
Let's go ahead and bring the shank back in of the solitaire. There we go. And let's go ahead and start decorating our piece, because right now we've just been building it. Now let's go ahead and decorate it. One of the things I wanted to do was make it kind of like a vine with leaves on it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's bring in the little leaves. I believe they're under here. At the bottom, maybe. They love to hide. Okay, so nope, go back out. Look at all those beautiful things that we can use.
I love that tray.
Go in here. Let's see if it's in here.
Oh, gosh.
Well, it's not in there, but there are so many beautiful things in there.
Yep, new.
Let's try here. This, I love this section. Nope, not in there either. Oh my goodness. Let's try here. Nope. Well, where in the world would those pieces be hiding? I just can't believe they're. Oh, I know.
That seems good.
I think
Did you see
this
it?
is where they are right here. I just missed it. There it is, right there.
Oh, those pieces?
Those are what I'm looking for.
Those are so weird to be in that particular category. I mean, the other ones look so basic.
Yes, and I'm like, where in the world are they? I just accidentally missed going into that one.
Right.
I jumped down below.
I love that element.
I do too. So let's bring that up. And what's great about this is, there we go. We can make the stones bigger or smaller. We can make the leaves wider or thinner. So let's just get one started here. give it a turn so it's going to be out the end. Okay, and I think it's a little thick, a little wide, so let's make it a little thinner. Right now, it doesn't really have the width, but we, I'm going to go the opposite, accidentally go the wrong way. So
of course.
Oh,
look at that.
I should have bet on that one.
Christmas miracle.
So there we go. Let's make it a little bit, well, I think we'll leave the mill grain on it right now.
And I was going to say I love the mill grain.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So with this, we're going to go ahead and duplicate it because you just can't leave one leaf at the end there. So we'll have to bring some leaves down. Then the nice thing is it's your particular piece and you could add as many leaves or as many different shapes as you want to the sides of these rings. So I'm going to bring this down. You probably have seen rings like this because it is becoming popular, the leafy type designs.
But as a ring guard or modified pocket ring, this is going to make a beautiful piece.
Definitely very different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're just adding these little pieces as we go. They just have to be hand put on the one side at least to make sure we have them going in the directions we want.
Melinda says, love this idea.
Oh, fantastic, Melinda. You could put anything on these sides. If you wanted to do little flowers, you could. Oops, things are trying to disappear there. I see that. Oh, good. Save again.
Oh, you're saving again?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. Melinda didn't even have to remind you.
I know. Thank you. Okay. And I think we still want to go ahead and put a few more. So, what would be nice to vary it a little bit is maybe add just a marquee stone as we go.
Oh, that's
instead of the
idea.
leafy look. So let's go ahead and bring that in. And we're just going to go into my favorite setting that you can use for so many things. This one right here. And it has every single style of or shape of stone here that this program will let us do. I've often had to build my own designs, like when we do a kite or something unusual like that. Okay, this one is gigantic right now.
Wow.
Let's bring him up to the top so we can get him into shape. So we're going to make it a marquee because that is the most leaf-like looking piece.
That's correct. Uh-oh.
And we are going, I know, you see it's big. Let's make it smaller. Let's make it maybe a 2x4 or 4x2. Let's see. There we go. Let's see how if that's going to be a good size. Okay, let's give that a turn and bring it out to the edge here. There we go, dropping it down. And turn it a little bit more. I think we'll bring it back up to the top and give it a little more turn. There we go. And right now it almost looks like a piece of candy with the ends, doesn't it?
Right.
So we will remove the V shapes. There we go. Much more delicate looking.
Yes. Much more leaf-like.
Absolutely. And we need to put at least another leaf on the other side.
And Lisa had said a few comments back, green stones in the leaves.
Oh, that would be beautiful. So we will get those
that.
in there for sure. I'm going to go back in here because wouldn't it be nice to have even a slightly different leaf like this one here?
Did you see a pineapple go by? Do not go back.
You did. Mm-hmm. So we're going to bring this leaf on the other side, varying it a little bit and giving it a little bit more style.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Okay, let's make that a little smaller so we can come in here and see what we're doing. There we go. Bring this up and give it a little bit of a turn. Oh, I can't even see where it is. Let's bring it out here. I'm like, well, I can't see what's happening. I thought I'd bring it out fast, but I couldn't. And we can make this a little bit smaller. Let's get a little closer to it because right now it's a little big. Okay. And let's grab it over here a little bit more and drop it down because, of course, we can't see. Yeah, we can't see what it's doing because it is in the diamond.
And Teresa says, loving it.
Oh, great, Teresa. I bet you'd love it if it had the London blue in it.
But she would.
Teresa loves blue topaz.
Yes. Our best-selling stone in the store.
There we go. We need to straighten this out this way a little bit. There you are. It's just a matter of placing them. I think that looks good there. Do you think it's, what do you think, Stace?
Mm-hmm. Love it.
Let's take this out so we can get a better look.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's looking so gorgeous.
And let's go ahead and put those on the other side. So now that we like where they are, we will put one, I think it's going to be opposite. There we go.
Good job.
I know it because I already hit the wrong one tonight. So there we go. They're just adding themselves over to the other side. Opposite again. And opposite. I think we've got all of them over there.
Oh, wow. I love how it comes over like that so simply. Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and turn everything either yellow or white. So we will turn this to yellow, and that will do it easily. So now everything is yellow. We will go ahead and add different colored stones in a minute. Let's just go ahead and render this as is.
Yes.
And I think this would look really nice against a black background. Is that okay with you, Stace?
Sure, you're the designer. And Melinda says, wow, love this.
Oh, great.
Gorgeous.
Let's try this black. And it's really fun to have so many different ideas and people wanting different things. It really expands your mind when it comes to this designing.
It does. And it gives you the opportunity to be so creative.
Oh, I think my program must have...
It closed down.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Okay, no problem. Decided to do it again. You tried to bring it back?
There it is.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
Well,
We're just happy that it's where it's at.
That's
well,
right.
It's interesting. Some of the band is not coming through here really well. Of course, it did have that glitch. So
that is okay with me.
So we'll just
Try again.
Yes, we'll try again. We'll put it in a different position.
And Terry Rinko said would love rubies and emeralds for the holidays.
I love that, Terry. I think that's great. Let's go ahead and maybe put this in this position. There we go. And let's see if it will do a better job. I never like them straight on like this. I always like a little twist to them. Well, for some reason, it's just not picking up that one area.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It is. You know what? We'll do it against the white. Let's see if that will do it.
What happens with that? Also, I'd love to see it on a hand. But
okay.
Right now,
let's hope it fits the hand right.
That's right.
It's always so disappointing when it goes through the hand.
And so painful for that AI model.
Let's see if this is going to...
Oh, yes, it is.
It just doesn't know what to make of all of it. Isn't that interesting? I have to
tell it sometimes. Or turn
yes, I'm going to turn it like this and hope that renders well. If not, we'll just keep going on. We'll put it on a hand.
Lisa says beautiful.
Thank you, Lisa. And Terry, I'm hoping one's yellow, I'm thinking, because she likes yellow a lot. So.
She does.
So I think it was Lisa that said the green stone. So that will work out great with what Terry is wanting. Okay, so it's looking good in that position. In the white. It didn't get all freaked out at the not knowing what was going on. Okay, let's put it on a hand and see if that's going to be okay. Oh yeah, that's looking good. It's not going through our hand. We've done it perfectly. That's when you know you've done it right.
That's right. It's when it's not going through a hand.
Let's take the hand off. And let's go ahead and add the different colored stones, the red and green for the holiday. Was there a certain color for the center for the holiday one we're doing?
No, Terry just confirmed that yes, yellow is what she likes.
Okay. So we're doing red and green. I know everything's red now because the ones I've changed already to the ruby. There we go. Oh yeah.
Pretty,
I love it. I love that.
Good choice. And Rick says that Cindy says save.
Thank you, Cindy.
And you are absolutely right, Cindy. Thank goodness for you and Melinda keeping us right on track here.
Okay, so let's go ahead and render this because that is a great holiday ring. Wouldn't that be fun to have rings for every holidays?
Yes.
I think we do a lot of times because we have clothing that our jewelry goes with. And we have certain clothing that is for certain holidays.
And Melinda said, she said, oh my, gorgeous. Can I see it in rose gold, please? Thank you. And then Lisa said white gold.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to see it in both.
Oh, I love this. I love this red and green.
Very good. You got a screenshot of it.
Okay, so we can just easily do this in rose gold. There we go. And
here we go.
You know, it's nice to have the accent gems without them being huge.
It is. They're just understated that way.
Oh, it looks great in the rose gold.
Just as we knew it would.
Yes. Come on, render, little guy.
You can do it, little guy. You can do it.
So that is with, I believe, a 2-carat lab-grown diamond is what I chose for this piece.
It's gorgeous.
In a round. On your hand, it would look beautiful, as you saw from the hand model that was in the picture. And then we have the white gold.
Oh, I think that white's going to look gorgeous, too.
Oops, I think I chose the wrong one. There we go. There's 2 different white golds. The one is 14-karat white 1X or something. I have to look to see. And it makes it so very bright. So very bright that when I do the screenshot of it, it just reflects the light back at you.
Really? So it for screenshots, it does not take a good screenshot.
It does not. I have not done anything in it yet, but it is supposed to be brighter so that you never have to rhodium plate it to get it a white. It's a very white gold.
Look how beautiful that is.
It is.
And will you be putting these up tomorrow on Facebook?
That is the plan.
Okay.
That is the plan.
I love that Terry said red and green for the holidays because this is beautiful for the holidays.
It is.
It'll look really pretty on Instagram and Facebook. And I do want to tell you, time goes by fast. We are at almost 7:45.
Okay, so I will go ahead and finish this up. The last thing I was going to do is put a little gem in the solitaire ring.
Okay, very good. In that secret spot?
Yes. No, down the sides of it.
Oh, very good, very good.
I thought that would be a nice place to put an extra white diamond. And let's get that little guy down to a more reasonable size of 4x2. Let's see if that's going to be a good size for there. It's always a challenge. Where do you turn first to get the piece right? So there we go. We'll pull that up quickly to the edge. Alrighty.
I love that you made it a marquee. That is so great.
Oh, good. It seemed like that's what was needing to be there. Okay, and we can bring that up a little bit more. There we go. And put it onto the other side also. There we go. And that way we have just a little bit more bling on this particular ring. You also could take the mill grain off if you wanted to on each leaf. The mill grain is kind of nice because it gives you even more texture, like almost like a leaf. Maybe that's why people like it so much in the floral designs.
Mm-hmm.
And so there it is. I'm going to render it with the clear stones. And unless there is something else, I'll probably have to
turn it over to
you.
Yeah, me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, this with that spectacular 2-carat lab-grown diamond right in the center, it is just a knockout.
Yes, I do love that big diamond. Now, you know, what's nice is if a person had a bit smaller diamond, we can put a pretty halo around it and get it to really look like a 2-carat or a bigger diamond. I should have probably showed that on the show.
I wish you had more time, honestly.
Yes, because we've had people that have had 1 carats, which are beautiful stones. You don't need to make them bigger, but they wanted them bigger. And so we've added the halo, and that just makes the size so much bigger.
It really accents the stone.
It does. So unless there's something else, I think that's where we're at right now.
All right. That's great.
Thank you so much. And Stacy, right. I think you're going to be pulling a winner.
I am going to be pulling a winner. All right. So, first of all, let's go ahead and tell folks what is going on at the store. I forgot to put us on either side, so we're looking very oddly at each other.
Okay.
We're having our annual wish list gala party, and that goes on tomorrow, which is Friday, and Saturday, the 6th and 7th of December, where we have a whole spread of holiday food and even a signature Christmas punch that does have alcohol in it. And then we have a free gift for you under our tree, no purchase necessary. You just need to come on in and enjoy with us. And a reminder that we do buy and trade jewelry. So if you have some things that you haven't been wearing in many years, or you've inherited things that aren't your style, you have broken jewelry that you don't plan to repair, it is a great time with gold at historic highs to sell or trade to us. When you trade, you get an even higher value. So that is definitely something you want to put on your calendar. Just call us for an appointment, and we will set aside time just for you. And next week on Wednesday, as we do every Wednesday, next Wednesday is December 11th, and at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Starting then, we will have our live online fine jewelry sale, and someone will win. Speaking of botanical or nature,
isn't that interesting?
Yeah, this lovely diamond and gold necklace valued at $500. So that is a week. That is next week, Wednesday, December 11th. Okay, I'm going to come back to us, and I'm going to announce the winner. Hold on, I have to be like, okay, here we go. We look more like we match. So we do have a winner for tonight's cubic zirconia and sterling silver necklace, And the winner is Lisa Regioni.
Oh, Lisa.
Congratulations. A round of applause for you. And so, since we know that you don't live in our area, and we sure wish that you did, we will be glad to ship that to you absolutely free, Teresa. We'll get it out to you tomorrow, and congratulations on that. As I like to say on our Wednesday night show, you will love it. So we want to take a moment to say thank you so much for joining us on Thursday nights for our custom jewelry design along. We enjoy I just sit here, and Tracy enjoys making a different design every week, and she has actually done over 400 designs now. That is amazing.
That is amazing.
So, until we see you again, either at our wish list gala party tomorrow or Saturday in our at our store here in Daytona Beach, Florida, or on our live online fine jewelry sale next week. I couldn't even get it out. Fine jewelry sale next Wednesday starting at 7 p.m. We remind you to stay sparkly, everyone. Good night.
Bye-bye.
To schedule a free custom jewelry design appointment with Tracy, simply call or text us at 386-252-0010. Your appointment can be in person at Masterpiece Jewelers or online over Zoom. It's your choice.